The sixth reading test. Number 1. Welcome to Windmill B&B. Enjoy the lovely city of Amsterdam with us. Our B&B is only 20 minutes away from the city center by bus. Number 1. Each of our 5 rooms has free Wi-Fi, television, and air conditioning available. Breakfast is available on request. No pets are allowed except for service dogs. Check-in 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. Check-out 11 a.m. We offer a free ticket to Van Gogh Museum to anyone who books a room until April 30th. For reservation and inquiries, contact us at www.windmillbnb.com. Number 2. If you don't speak up because you're confusing assertiveness with aggressiveness, you risk being disrespected for a different reason. Those who are overinvested in being nice and are uncomfortable expressing their needs give others the message that they are insecure. If you're like this, people will see you as a doormat, someone who gets walked all over because you don't know what to say or you're afraid to say it. This is really common among teens. The fear that others will judge them or get mad at them if they speak up for themselves. But the more you let others walk all over you, the harder it becomes to be assertive. You accept less than you deserve, which becomes a habit, making it a challenge to be anything other than a doormat. Number 3. All living things on Earth are made up of a high percentage of an element called carbon. Carbon combines with other elements in complex ways to form the molecules that make up our bodies. Most carbon on Earth is not radioactive, but a very small percentage is. Thus, as living things take in carbon, they inevitably will take up a small amount of radioactive carbon into their bodies. Especially, carbon-14 is a radioactive element found in all organic material, and scientists know how long it takes for the radioactivity of this element to decay. When researchers test a piece of organic material, they compare how much carbon-14 is left with how much the material originally had. This difference in carbon-14 content tells them roughly how many years old something is. Number 4. Reducing litter is an important benefit of recycling. Ever since disposable paper, glass, metal, foam, and plastic packaging began to accompany nearly everything we buy, these discarded wrappings have collected on our roadsides and in our lakes, rivers, and oceans. Without incentives to properly dispose of beverage cans, bottles, and papers, it often seems easier to just toss them aside when we have finished using them. Litter is a costly as well as unsightly problem. The United States pays an estimated 32 cents for each piece of litter picked up by crews along state highways, which adds up to $500 million every year. Bottle bills requiring deposits on bottles and cans have reduced littering in many states.